and welcome to another edition of Vix Assists, where we are going to be focusing on YouTube tutorials making mini Diz. I sometimes refer to it as me, but it's mini me, completely different. Now, I have had issues recording because I have already recorded a set, but it didn't save. And so what we're going to do first of all is going to create a save file and simply keep saving so it doesn't happen again. So file, save scene as, and here we got the body base. Well, this one's going to be 005. Let's see, I guess face detail? Yeah, face details or face parts. Yeah, face parts. I'll do it. So save as, continue, and every now and then I'm going to just press Control. So if it does crash, I'm okay. So last time we left off, we've created the basic structure of the body, but we're going to go back to the face. And to get things started, I am simply going to start off by deleting half the head. I know with all the hassle I went through to create the flipping head, yes. So we're going to kick things up a notch. I'll do first of all object mode. This is me just double checking. So there we go. Now, one thing I definitely want to do first is I've noticed that we've got these faces really close together. That's going to be a big issue later. So I'll grab. Oop, went way too quick with that. Just going to grab the edges inside the mouth. It won't allow me to do that. Do it all the way around. Creepy mouth, it's creepy. Just spreading it out. Oh wow. There we go, that looks slightly less creepy. I was gonna grab. Now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to spread them around a bit so that when it comes to smooth the model, which we are going to do today, yay! Wow, this is been quite slow today. Okay, so just selecting a few edges and simply tweaking, pulling and pushing. Oop, there we go. There we go. Because when we create a phase, it's going to add more detail, so yeah. And wow. Move that up a bit. Trying to maintain control whilst it's still in this form of. Whilst it is a simplified form, before we start adding more detail, I'm just doing some tweaks just to make it. The mouth looks weird. There we go. One thing I'm probably going to quickly do with that. Move these down so I can use them to form kind of the chin. There we go. I'm going to put an edge loop in just to form the mouth a bit. This one's going to be like working on the head a lot. And always forget with this fucking No, I didn't want that tool. Go away, that tool. So edge loop, that's it. So I'm just gonna put one here, and I'm gonna put one there. Yeah, that looks cool. This is more the case of creating edge loops when they're needed, and I also gotta figure out like the lips part, how that's going to look. So again, doing it by vertice, I'm gonna just pull this lip out a smidge. And I'm actually gonna pull this guy down. And I wonder if I can get this one. Should I pull this in a bit? Oop. Actually, I should do the opposite. It's the same down here. Just get these. I look like a gummy man. Oh dear. Is there much a case of just pulling and pushing and just seeing what looks and feels right? I think more lips, they protrude a bit more. Try to have edges be a lot easier and quicker. Let's create another edge loop on the inside. Yeah, it's starting to look a bit more like a lip. It's a lip. Why am I getting this excited with making a lip? We'll go by vertice. This time I'm going to use soft select and just bring it in a bit. Yeah, that looks. I'm actually really pleased how it's going now. What I'm going to do, just by edge. I'm not going to use soft select for this. I want to give the impression, actually, yeah, for vertice. I want to give that little like dip in the center there. Actually goes down a bit, doesn't it? Select. Yeah, select all these and just make that. Just making more details and getting it all in there. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, and it might move this up a bit. Keep her smiling. Again with the tweaking, she's just tweaking things. Yep, that's pretty much what happens. There you go. That looks like it could be a mouth for now. What we're going to do next is we've got the lips pretty much sorted. Control S. Or as name to save. And now we are going to start making our ear. Okay, so before we get going on that, let's select my object and we're going to smooth it. So this is the fun part. So I'm going to go to mesh, smooth. And there we go, we have a very creepy face. So before when we do smooth preview, you can see not much of a difference now. It's created the edges and things in there. And there will be a time in the video where I'll just go nuts and start adding more detail. So first of all, I'm going to select this model and delete all history. So I can just click on Lambert here in the attribute editor and just bring down transparency, just so I can make sure I've got the ear where I want it, or at least the base, all of it. So the right base of the ear here, so this bit. So I'm thinking I need to bring this guy round here a bit. And actually I could do a soft select there and increase. There we go. Much better, that looks a lot nicer. So now we have our ear. We are going to create a cube. So I'm going to do that in this view. There we go. Let's make it quite full, not flat, but just, so there you go. I'm going to use that to create my ear. I'm actually going to select face of this guy, just pull him a bit more square. Now, next thing I'm going to do very quickly is select face here. We're going to hit the extrude button and just pull him out a smidge. And then we're going to insert edge loop in this part, and then we're going to use the scale tool just to bring it in a bit. Yay! And very quickly going to go to face here, and we're going to extrude twice. I'm going to extrude quite a few times to form the ear, so I'm just going to hit that. And we're scaling it in, hitting extrude again. These tips are very much pinched off lynda.com. You definitely need to check those out. So we've extrude tries to make this little shape here, and you may think, what is she doing? So I'm going to select these three faces here, hit extrude, and this time we're going inwards. And there you go, we've kind of formed the ear. Now we can just start tweaking the shape a bit. So I grab this guy. There we go. Use it this way and get the rotation tool and just rotate this slightly, or depending on how you want, I think this way's better. Actually, scale it in a bit, move it down a smidge. Oop. There you go. Now it may not look like, she hasn't done much. If I press 3, you can see, she's a genius. And just going to get the edges on soft select and just ever so slightly it kind of looks more like an ear. Not too detailed, because remember this is a cartoon character. You can probably look into how to make more detailed ears, but for now this is great. Oh, one little, well, object mode. Go back to 1. Now my ear doesn't stand like that, so we've got to rotate it. Just going to rotate this, going to the 4 views and just move it back here a bit and rotate it a bit more. I think that's as close as it's gonna get. Okay. Right, now one thing we are going to do, get the face. No, the face is I get this one and hit delete because we don't want that one to, basically when you have a full hole, we want to glue these guys together. Also, this guy's been smoothed, so we've got to do the same with the ear. There we go. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Could okay, I need to get W. There we go. Hang on, that's a bit better. We do the same. That guy. There we go. So, and the tweaks and improves in there. It's literally. There we go, that looks more like Nia. So, what we're going to do next, go object mode, turn off soft select. Let's grab these edges. Oop. Move a bit closer. Turn on soft select. There you go, so it's not such a ordeal to glue things together. Now we have the happy task of sorting out the mesh. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to combine them, and then I'm going to do it sped up. So they're combined, but we need to attach the ear to here. So I'm going to do this vertice with the, where are you? Here we go. In the edit mesh, I'm going to use merge components to center. That's a button I'm going to use a lot of. So I'm going to pick, let's see, if it'll let me, that vertice, no. Sometimes mine's being a bit temperamental, may have to force it. So I've got those two vertices selected, merge to center, there we go. I believe there'll be a point where I'll have to add an edge loop to something, but we'll get to that. I may have to undo things, so as I say, I'm going to speed the process. It's just going to be a simple case of selecting a vertice on the head and to the base of the ear and merging to center. I'm going to keep doing that, so catch him up. Hello. When doing the editing for this video, I realised that it would have gone on for more than an hour. So what I've decided to do at this point is I decided to end at the ear here, so this will become the ear video, and carry on with the other sections in a separate video. So hopefully you found this useful, enjoyed it, and till next time, I'll see you later.